What happens when two superpowers clash over a sea worth $3 trillion in trade? Welcome to the South China Sea, where China and the US are locked in a tense standoff. This crisis could reshape global trade and security. In this video, I'll explore why this region matters, what's driving the conflict, and what's at stake for the world. Stay tuned, because this is bigger than you think. Hi, I'm your channel name, and today I'm diving into the South China Sea crisis. Let's get started. The South China Sea is a global hotspot. Around 30% of the world's maritime trade passes through here, making it a key artery for global commerce. The region is also rich in oil, natural gas, and fish, making it a massive geopolitical prize. China claims nearly 90% of the sea, marked by its infamous 9-dash line. But those claims overlap with Vietnam, the Philippines, Malaysia, Brunei, and Taiwan. The US isn't a direct claimant, but it wants to keep these waters open for everyone. Back in 2016, an international tribunal ruled against China's sweeping claims, but Beijing largely ignored the decision. Since then, China has built artificial islands in disputed waters and turned them into military outposts. The US has responded with what it calls freedom of navigation operations, basically sending warships close to those disputed zones. But this isn't just about water, it's about power. Whoever controls these trade routes and resources holds a lot of global influence. The clash between China's ambitions and US alliances is setting the stage for a high-stakes conflict. Fast forward to 2025. Tensions are spiking. In June, US and Chinese ships came within just 200 meters of each other near the Spratly Islands, according to Reuters. China's Coast Guard has also harassed Philippine vessels, a US ally. Meanwhile, the US is ramping up joint military exercises with Japan and Australia, sending a clear signal. China's Navy is growing fast, and its Belt and Road Initiative is challenging US dominance in the region. Every move brings a new risk of escalation. So, why is all this happening now? China's naval power is expanding and its regional influence is growing. The US is countering with alliances like the Quad. Incidents like the Spratly standoff show just how close we are to conflict. Both sides are testing each other's limits, and the entire world is watching. What's really at stake? First, global trade. $3 trillion flows through these waters every year. Any conflict could disrupt supply chains and drive up prices for everything from oil to electronics. Second, regional stability. ASEAN countries are caught in the middle. Third, the risk of miscalculation. A single mistake could spiral into a wider conflict. Diplomacy through ASEAN might help, but for now, militarization is rising. The future depends on what China and the US do next. The South China Sea is a global flashpoint. As China and the US vie for control, world trade and stability hang in the balance. Will diplomacy win, or are we heading for conflict? Share your thoughts in the comments, and if you found this video insightful, hit subscribe for more geopolitics content. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.